Hello, Lakers. This video is to help assist you in Desmos as you are completing these tables of these special right triangle relationships. So the first thing we're going to do is draw this triangle. It is isosceles, and each side is 1, and we need to find the hypotenuse. So with a right triangle, we can always use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. 1 squared plus 1 squared will equal that hypotenuse squared. Well, 1 squared is 1, plus 1 squared, again, is another 1. So this is 2. So c, or the hypotenuse, is the square root of 2 because we undo a squaring by taking the square root. So the hypotenuse is the square root of 2. Do not round that answer. Now here again, a 45 degree 90 right triangle has the same legs and then a hypotenuse. So let's look at what that hypotenuse is. 2 squared plus 2 squared equals c squared. 2 squared is 4, so we have 4 plus 4, which is 8. So c squared equals 8. That means c is equal to the square root of 8. Now you could use a tree and see that 8 simplifies to 2 times 2 times 2. Well, that also means these 2's will make 1 2 on the outside, and we'll be left with the square root of 2 on the inside. This could also be written as the square root of 4 times 2 using the largest perfect square. And that tells us square root of 4 is 2. Now using this pattern, we can draw our triangles and know that whatever the legs are, we just multiply it by the square root of 2. Or if we know the hypotenuse is something times the square root of 2, then that something is the sides or the legs of the triangle. Now this one's a little bit different, but again, what is being multiplied times the square root of 2? Square root of 2 times 1/2. And so 1/2 is the length of the legs. Okay, here's a little more challenge. Square root of 3 is the leg. So that means the other leg is the square root of 3. And when we apply the idea of this relationship, we take the leg times the square root of 2. Well, that's just the same as 3 times 2 under the radical, which is the square root of 6. Thank you for watching.